Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days.
Hey, what up, y'all? Planet of the Fakes here. This is a messed up story taking place in Tennessee. Nah, it wasn't Mississippi. And basically, they was having one of these small town fairs, and one of the people, I guess, in the crowd gave a doll to the little girl, and the doll got racial overtones, beads around the neck like a noose. The mother's bent out of shape. Police are looking for the suspects to charge them with a hate crime. Think about it, in 2020, giving a child a toy a specific way and a specific type of toy could get you put in jail, depending on the intent. So the police need to find the suspect so they can get what was the intent of giving a child this black doll with a noose around his neck and saying, "This is you." Planet of the Fakes for families. Send prayers out to this family because I know the little girl is traumatized. I know the husband's traumatized. The mother's definitely traumatized. And I don't think they'll be going to those fairs anymore. I don't blame them. Mississippi, y'all, 2020. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment. Hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amor-ika.com/TV. That's our Planet of the Fakes too. We are the new umbrella. Planet
of the Fakes for kids. And Pig Star H News. White man hands black girl a doll dressed like a slave and tells her, "That's you," prompting hate crime. Police in Mississippi are investigating a possible hate crime after a mother says her daughter was handed a doll with a string of beads fashioned into a noose around its neck during a Gulf Coast Mardis Gras parade. Nicole Fairconeture posted about the disturbing incident on Facebook this week. "I need someone to share the Saints float that was in the crew of Nereid's parade now," she wrote in a post shared alongside a photo of the plush black doll hanging from what appears to be a beaded necklace. Fairconeture and her family were standing just out front of her uncle's car detailing business on Sunday as the annual crew of Nereid's Mardi Gras parade rolled through U.S. 90 and Bay Street. Louis, according to the Sun-Herald. That's when she claims a Caucasian man on a New Orleans Saints-themed float called her 12-year-old daughter over to hand her a throw. She grabbed the item, put it to her chest, and was coming back from U.S. 90 to the business, and he called her back, said Fairconeture, who's black. When she turned around, he said, "That's you." The mother said she was shocked when she saw what her daughter had returned with. "It was a black doll, dressed like a slave," she said. Fairconeture flagged down the first officer she could find and filed a police report, she told the newspaper. Mayor of nearby Waveland Mike Smith decried the incident as a heinous and deplorable act that should be treated as a hate crime until proven otherwise. "We're trying to find out who it is to see what intent that person had," Smith told local station WWL-TV. "Because, if it was ill intent, then, I hate to say it, he'll be charged with a hate crime. We can't tolerate this in our community." The mayor said he also heard reports of two similar dolls being handed to kids in Waveland Bay Street. Louis police are reportedly now investigating the incident involving Fairconetre's daughter. The outraged mother said the rider's actions left her 12-year-old visibly upset. "She's just very disturbed by it that he pointed her out in the crowd to give her what to her was an insult," she added. "Her peers had to see it, and my family had to deal with that. It's really disturbing. This isn't the first time Mardi Gras festivities have been marred by acts of racism. Last year, a New Orleans resident said someone handed her 4-year-old child a pair of blackface, mammy, figurines at the K.R.U. of Endymion parade. Others at the event reportedly received the offensive dolls, too. The recent crew of Nereid's incident also drew a response from the head of the Hancock County NAACP, who said he wasn't all that surprised by what happened. "I wouldn't say it was shocking," said chapter president Gregory Barabino. "I just thought it was blatant and my first concern was the emotional well-being of the young lady the incident happened to." In a statement, the crew of Nereid said it was shocked by the incident of a racially offensive item thrown from one of the truck floats following the Nereid's parade on Sunday. The group reiterated that it does not condone or agree with such offensive conduct. Full video link in the description. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow, hit the bell, and, if you get time, Go to www.amore.
Out yesterday in Bay St. Louis now has police investigating. Danny Monteverdi has a look at the throw and why the person who handed it out could now face a hate crime charge.
The signs of Carnival were still along Highway 90 in Bay St. Louis on Monday, but beads weren't the only thing coming off of floats as the crew of Nereids rolled. The signs of Carnival were still along Highway 90 in Bay St. Louis.
Out yesterday in Bay St. Louis now has police investigating. Danny Monteverdi has a look at the throw and why the person who handed it out could now face a hate crime charge.
The signs of Carnival were still along Highway 90 in Bay St. Louis on Monday, but beads weren't the only thing coming off of floats as the crew of Nereids rolled by. The Hancock County NAACP says this doll, with a strand of beads tied around its neck, was handed to a black girl in the crowd.
I wouldn't say it was shocking. I just thought it was blatant. And my first concern was, like I said, the emotional well-being of the young lady that the incident happened to.
Gregory Barabino heads up the Hancock County chapter of the civil rights organization. He says he wants to see whoever made it and handed it out held accountable.
Yeah, I definitely want the person to be, if you will, prosecuted to the fullest extent.
We're trying to find out who that is, to see what intent that person had. Because if it was ill intent, then, you know, I hate to say it, but he'd be charged with a hate crime. I mean, we can't tolerate this in our community.
Waveland Mayor Mike Smith says that while the parade began in his city, it doesn't matter that the throw was handed out next door in Bay St. Louis.
It didn't matter, because that kind of behavior is not tolerated, especially in either one of our cities.
And he says police in Bay St. Louis are now looking for whoever made and handed out the doll. Barabino says he's sad an investigation like this has to happen in this day and age.
This is 2020 in Hancock County, and we still have a long way to go.
Reporting in Bay St. Louis, Danny Monteverdi, Eyewitness News.
We reached out to the crew and Bay St. Louis police, but no one got back to us today.
Hey, what up, y'all? Planet of Fakes here. 2020's coming, brand new everything. I got a brand new Instagram. Make sure you follow it, Planet_of_the_fakes. And hey, Planet of Fakes back again. This is just a reminder. If you have any problems accessing the videos at our site, www.amore-eka.com/TV, more than likely it's because you're on a cell phone or tablet. All you have to do is at the top of the browser, on the right hand, it's normally 3 dots. You hit them. This menu comes down. Hit desktop site. You have to switch from mobile view to desktop view, and all the videos will pop right up for you. Any other problems, just hit us up at support@amore-eka.com. Thanks again for supporting. Alright, Planet of the Fakes here. I'd like to thank you for watching our video, but I also would like to remind you to please subscribe to our other pages. YouTube Streets, Planet of the Fakes Kids, I'm Just Nosy, Kanika Jenkins, 36 Hours, POTFS, Planet of the Kings, POTFS Battle Zone, Planet of the Fakes Extraordinary, Planet of the Fakes for Pets, Umbrella, POTFS, Planet of the Fakes, Planet of the Fakes for Families, Pigstar HH News, Planet of the Fakes Reloaded, Investigation Unit, POTFS, Planet of the Psyops Reloaded, Kleenex Duke Murdoch, and Planet of the Fakes Live. There's more, but that's just for now. Thanks again for watching our video, hitting the subscribe button, commenting, liking, and most of all, visiting amore-eka.com.